All right, hey everybody, how you doing? Addie and Kim here with you today. We are going to hit a strength workout using just a resistance tube. So I know a lot of you have said that you have one, and really all you need is one. So don't worry about going out and getting more. See how this one works for you. There are a couple of adjustments you can make to the position of your band to increase the resistance or lessen it if needed. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna have I think there's 7 different exercises. We're gonna do 45 seconds a piece, and we're gonna go through 3 times, all right? So we're gonna go through the entire circuit and then start over. So hopefully you're a little bit warm, because we're gonna just jump right into our workout here. So what you're gonna do, you're excited. Kim is pumped. All right, so what you're gonna do is you're gonna step into your band. Now I want your feet underneath your hips. You're gonna roll your shoulders back. So a couple of different options here. What we're gonna do is a bicep curl on the diagonal. So the arms just come out to 45 degrees here. So if you need a little bit more resistance, you are gonna have less slack. So you're gonna step your feet closer to the handle and leave a little bit more slack in between the feet to increase the pull, all right? If you need less resistance, you are going to have a lot more slack on the handle portion of your band, okay? So find your sweet spot. You can always adjust if you're like, oh, that's too much. That's second and third rounds, you can adjust your position there. So everybody, shoulders back, palms are gonna be up, and let's go. So it's kind of nice to change the position of your bicep curl. Just it hits your bicep at a slightly different angle. Makes you feel the exercise a little bit different. Gonna keep your back nice and tall. I know most of us are used to working biceps either in pump with our barbell or hand weights, dumbbells, but sometimes you just gotta look around, see what else you have, and be creative. Five seconds to go. Be starting to feel that work there. And stop. All right, so same feet position. All we're gonna do, bring your shoulders back, you're gonna tip forward, keeping your arms long, and we're gonna hit a reverse fly. So everybody, join us. Now you want this movement to be slow and controlled, all right? So as you lift the band, lift the handles, big squeeze between the shoulder blades, okay? This isn't about speed, it's about range and muscle engagement. Breathe. You got 15 seconds to go. Nice long arm. That long lever functions to increase the work. One more. Nice job. All right, just stand. Here, we got a hip burner. So I like this exercise because it's really hard to target the hip. So anything that does, I like to at least do it regularly. So I want you to cross your handles. I want you to put them nice and high on the hip. You're gonna roll your shoulders back, and we're gonna be combining 2 different movements. So what we're gonna do is step out, out, in, in. So the bigger your step, the more you're gonna feel this in your outer hip. You're gonna do that 4 times. Then, the bent knee, you are going to walk to your right. 4 steps, and then left. 4 steps. Yep. Yep. All right, and then we're gonna do that over and over again, all right? For 45 seconds. So everybody, reset, shoulders back, tuck your belly button in the spine, and let's go. Out, out, in, in. Now 4 steps, 4, 3, 2, 1, back the other way. Whew. All right, back to out, out, in. Who's already feeling that? Definitely. 4 steps to your right, 3, 2, 1, back left. Woo! 15 seconds to go. Out, out, in, in. 4 steps right, then left. Ugh. You know, I am always surprised how much this movement aches. All right, come on up. Oh my gosh. So after that one, might need to put your band down and kind of push your hip out. Give it a little bit of a stretch. This feels really good. And just rub out. You might have a little knot right in the cheek or the hip area. Just rub it out. I won't tell anybody. Other side. Whew, I know, right? Uh-huh, gotta love it, gotta love it. All right, you are going to grab your band now. Fold it in half. Couple of options here I'm gonna show you. We are going to do a squat with a lat pull down. So as you pull, or as you're squatting, you're gonna pull the band apart. And I want you to imagine sliding your shoulder blades together, all right? If you need less work, you are going to hold it singly, all right? So just lessen the amount of work, but still get the muscle engagement. And again, if you just have one size band, it's a lighter band, bless you. You are going to just hold the band closer together. So bring one hand closer to the handle. So when you're doing that, when you're adjusting for resistance, so be really careful because you want more resistance, but you don't want to be pulling so hard that you snap your band, all right, because that hurts. It's happened to me. It's not pretty, right? All right, so let's get started. Band goes above you, shoulders back and down, feet outside your hips, the toes out, and go. You're gonna pull, squeeze those shoulder blades together as you pull the band. Make sure you're breathing. Again, this one's not about speed. It's about nice range, both with your arms and your squat. 5 seconds to go. And stop. Nice job. Shake out the legs, shake out the arms a little bit. All right. You're gonna step into your band again. Feet under hips. So we've got a bent over row. 2 options for you here. So you can just let your arms hang and keep your band straight down from handle down to floor. And then pull, squeeze between the shoulder blades. Your option, if you want a little bit more work, you can cross your handles and then pull. That just offers a little bit more resistance, all right? And of course, like I said earlier, you can lessen the amount of slack on the handle portion of your band. All right, so everybody, shoulders back, tip forward, knuckles face forward, and we go. So pull and squeeze, pull and squeeze. I don't know about you guys, but I definitely miss the weight room, my body pump class, but definitely I'm feeling this. So your body's gonna appreciate any kind of strength workout you can offer it. 10 seconds to go. Three, 2, 1. All right, nice job. All right. Band is gonna stay under 1 foot. So let's make it your right one. So we're gonna do some lunges here. So you're gonna step back long with the other leg. You are going to bring your handles to about shoulder height. Palms are gonna face forward. As you come down in a lunge, you're gonna press your band up into the ceiling, all right? Everybody ready? Shoulders back, nice deep breath, and we go. So for this exercise, of course, we got 2 sides to work, so 45 seconds per side is where we're going. Again, try not to rush through this exercise. Full range lunge, nice long arm at the top. As you come down, make sure your shoulders stay right over your hip so you're not starting to tip forward. 10 seconds to go. 5. Woo! Feeling this. And stop. Nice job. Shake it out. Flip sides. Step back along with the other leg. Handles to shoulders. And go. Make sure you're breathing throughout. Your muscles need oxygen to keep working hard. How you doing, Kim? Right? So if you need to, you can just hold right here. Just keep lunging. And stop. Nice job. Woo! Right?
Yes.
We're ready to come down to the floor now. So, side hover with a band. So you're gonna come to the floor. Elbows gonna be underneath your shoulder. You're gonna lift your hip, and then you're gonna just push the band above you here, all right? So, you can do this from your knee or the blades of your shoes. So whatever is comfortable for you. So try to make sure you're not starting to lean forward as you're pulling the band. Try to keep it right over the top of your head, all right? We're ready. This one we're gonna do 30 seconds per side, okay? Get ready and go. Try to bring the top of the arm right about so it touches your ear. That'll make sure your band is staying over the top of you instead of coming out front. Five seconds to go. And stop. Woo! Nice job. All right. Switch out the feet here. All right, and go. Remember, you can do this from knees. You can do this from blades of the shoe. You can alternate in between the two. If the movement of the band is getting to be too much, you can just hold right here. You can also ditch the band completely and move through with just the arm, all right? Options to meet you where you're at. And stop. Nice job. All right, that's one circuit. One down, 2 to go. All right. So, step into our bands again. We are back to bicep curls on the diagonal, all right? So shoulders back. Adjust for resistance. Shoulders back and go. Try to keep your shoulders down away from your ears, body nice and tall. Whew. It always feels so good to work strength. "15 seconds to go. Now remember, control all the way to the bottom of this movement. Don't let that band just snap your hands back down. Control it. 3, 2, and 1. All right, right into our reverse fly. So, shoulders back, Hinge at the hips, arms long, and let's go. Lift and squeeze. If you're feeling like that's not enough resistance, you can always cross your handles again here. Give yourself a little bit more work. 30 seconds to go. For that big squeeze to the top. "15 seconds. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Three, 2, and 1. Nice job. All right. If you have them already crossed, keep them that way. If not, cross them now. Back to our hip burner. So you're gonna bring your shoulders back. Anchor the handles high up on the hip here. Take a nice deep breath. And out, out, in, in. Everybody ready? And go. Out, out, in, in. Out, out, in. One more time. And then 4 steps to the right. 4, 3, 2, 1. Other way. Back to out, out, in. Woo! One more. 4 steps. 4, 3, 2, 1. As you're walking, try to keep your upper body tall. Out, out, in. 15 seconds to go. 4 steps. 4, 3, 2, 1. Back the other way. Out, out, in. Just a few seconds to go, guys. One more. And stop. Woo! My goodness.
I know, it's amazing.
Push out that hip. Give it a little rub. All right, untangle yourself. We're gonna hit up that squat with the lat pull down. So take the feet a little bit wider. Band above you and go. So you're gonna pull. Pull if you need a little less slack. Kind of scoot your hands closer together. Try to keep your posture nice and tall. Whew. Breathe. 20 seconds to go. 10. See if you can get a couple more reps in there. One more. And stop. Nice work. Step back in your band. All right, bent over row. Again, you can keep the tube straight from the handle down to the floor, or you can cross them. Bring your shoulders back so you have a nice flat back. And get ready. Go. So you're gonna lead with the elbow here. Now if you're not used to using the band, kind of play with it a little bit to see where that sweet spot is. What lets you complete the reps that you want to do, or for the allotted amount of time, still keeps you with good form though, all right? You get a lot more out of an exercise if your form is good and you do less of them, and your range is good and you do less, than if you do a bunch, but you're rocking all over the place, or your range is real tiny. And stop. Nice job. All right, band goes under 1 foot. The other leg is gonna step back into your lunge. Roll your shoulders back, handles to shoulder. Your palms are gonna face the front, and go. Breathe. Try to keep your upper body nice and tall. Ugh. Now, if you're doing this workout with us and you're like, oh, maybe 45 seconds is too much time, that's fine. You can adjust for time. Make it 30 seconds instead. One more, and switch feet. So what I do when I adjust for time, if I'm adjusting like for less time, like maybe 30 seconds instead of 45, so maybe instead of 3 rounds through, I might do 4. All right, shoulders back, and go. Whew. You could also go one at a time. Just a few seconds to go. And stop. Nice job. Back to floor. Shoulders. So if your shoulders are bothering you, like we showed you in the first round, you can do this without a tube at all. So that's totally fine. You're still working on your stabilizer muscles. All right, so knee or toe, 30 seconds, and go. So as you're moving through this, really try to keep your bottom hip lifted. Don't let it droop down. Don't rest on the floor. Keep it elevated. You're working that underside of the body when you keep your hip lifted. Few seconds to go. 3, 2, and 1. Switch sides. All right, get ready and go. Again, bottom hip lifted. Whew. Just breathe. 15 seconds to go. I think I might feel this tomorrow a little bit.
A little bit.
5 seconds, almost there, guys. And stop. Nice work. All right, guys. Round 3, that magic round. So during this round, you might be feeling it a lot more, all right? You might be finding yourself having to grit your teeth, really grunt through those last few reps. That's okay. That tells you you have a good resistance that you're working with, all right? All right, so feet into your band. Top of round 3. Let's get it done. So shoulders back, palms up, and go. On the diagonal. Stand nice and tall. Even breaths. Controlled all the way to the bottom, everybody. Don't let them just fall. A few seconds. And stop. Nice job. All right, you're just going to flip your hands. You're gonna tip forward. Shoulders back. And reverse flies. Let's go. I remember here to adjust for resistance if that means a little less or a little more slack. Or crossing the handles, either one. $15 seconds to go. Breathe, pull on the handles and squeeze between the shoulder blades. Five seconds. And stop. Nice job. Keep them crossed if that's where you're at. Take the handles up on the hip, shoulders back. Last time for that hip burner. You ready? Stepping out, out, in, and go. Out, out, in. Everybody walk forward to your right. Come down a little bit of a squat here, other way. So the bigger the step, the more pressure you're gonna feel. All right, out, out, in. Woo. Keep it tall, guys. 4 steps. 4, 3, 2, 1, other way. Out, out, in. Come on, guys. One more, 4 steps. 4, 3, 2, 1, other way. And stand. Woo! Yes, nice work. Untangle yourself. Fold your band, or don't fold your band, whatever's good for you. Feel a bit outside of hips, toes out, band above you, and go. Just sit back into that squat. Pull, and the band squeezing between the shoulder blades. But also keeping your posture nice and tall. If that range above your head bothers you, you go with Kim. Everybody's breathing though. Keep the belly braced. You got 15 seconds to go. Woo! Got some sweat rolling. I was chilly when we first started this workout. Yeah? Booyah, do it. Why not? 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. We're nearing the end, you guys. Step back into your band. Bent over row. So knuckles are gonna face the front, either adjusting for slack by stepping closer or further away to your handles, or by crossing. Shoulders back, and go. I feel like I'm breathing pretty heavy. Big squeeze at the top. Elbows coming up high. 10 seconds to go. One more. And stop. Nice job. All right, keeping one foot in your band here. Bringing handles to shoulders. Stepping back long. All right, ready and go. Keep the back nice and tall, breathe. Move through your options here. One at a time, or even just holding the shoulder. Still keeping your shoulders back, posture tall. 15 seconds. Need one more? All right, nice job. Step into it with your other foot. Take a nice deep breath. I know I need it. Shoulders back, step back long, handles to shoulder, and go. So here, be careful that you're not starting to tip forward, and keep the shoulders rolled back, straight down and back up, all right? "20 seconds to go. "10. Woo, almost there. Push through that ache. You can do it. And stop. Nice job. Last 1 minute of work here. Come on down to the floor. Band or no band. Lift the hip. Shoulder right over the elbow. And go, 30 seconds. Keep that bottom hip elevated. Breathe. Nice and controlled. Ten seconds to go. Push. Keep that hip up. You can do it. And stop. Other side. Last 30 seconds. We'll take you through a little bit of a stretch. Line yourself so shoulders right over the elbow. Lift up and go. Just breathe. Woo. Looking good, you guys. Stay up, stay up. You only have 10 seconds to go. 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Whew. Coming up onto the knees here. Yes, right arm down in front. Relax your breath. Kind of move your neck a little bit. Other side. Well, hope you feel that. I know I am. My heart rate is up, hands behind you, pop the chest. The sweat is rolling. My muscles are talking to me a little bit. Let go, take the arms out long, thumbs down, reach forward and tuck your chin. Then for the hips, take your feet together, knees out, you just sit back into your hips, reach long. Woo. This feels too good. Makes me not want to get back up. You want to feel a little bit more, you can take your toes, flip them out a little bit, and then switch your knees a little bit more, and sit back a little bit deeper. I know, right? But you can, we all have things to do, right? Walk your hands back, bring the knees slowly together. All right, excellent work, you guys. Thanks so much for joining Kim and I today. We hope you have a great rest of your day. See you next time.